Hey fellow leaders, welcome to today's Military Writing Smarter in 6 segment about the best writing advice ever, part 2, coming at you from the Military Writing Command Center. Last time, I read an awesome article to you about the writing process, and today I'm going to completely unpack it for you. I'm telling you, this is the biggest game changer out there when it comes to eliminating the stress that you feel about writing. Let's dig in. What's at the core of this short article is Flower's conceptualization of 4 characters within the writing process. But let's talk just a little more about what the big takeaways might be from what she shared with us here. The biggest takeaway, in my mind, is this. You will never, ever write your best possible essay in one sitting. You won't get enough distance from your rough draft. You won't be able to see the flaws and issues like you would if you gave yourself some time away from it. Is it possible to write an essay in one sitting? Sure, it is. I'm not going to lie to you and say you can't do it, but I can guarantee it is not going to be your best work, and I can tell you that you're risking so much by trying to do it all at once. Among these risks are the stress and pressure that you unnecessarily put on yourself. Not to mention the high likelihood that your essay will feel choppy and disorganized and will probably contain really silly, stupid, grammatical and wording errors that you would have easily caught if you had given yourself time away from the project. You do yourself a huge disservice and don't reflect what you're truly capable of if you wait until the last minute to start writing. Another big takeaway from Flowers is that we all use a strategic sequencing of writing activities. Flowers masterfully illustrates that the writing process, while different for each individual writer, must include a strategic sequencing of writing activities, or else the writer risks being both highly inefficient and unnecessarily frustrated. Yes, this is so true. We have to honor our time spent generating ideas at the beginning of a project, not allowing the judge to pounce. Flowers uses the verb pounce here to show the aggression with which the judge role usually acts. We have to resist that because we know it's highly ineffective to have the judge present in our early stages of drafting our writing. Give yourself the freedom to create, and this means trusting yourself that even though in the moment it may feel like you're spinning out or wasting time, this is going to be totally worth it. And also recognize when you are wasting time and effort. I've learned this over and over as I help students with their writing. If a student brings me her rough draft, I may be tempted to start talking with her about grammar and punctuation concerns, but that's kind of pointless. We need to focus first on the ideas and the structure. If we start polishing up the sentences, those could be the same sentences we'll choose to axe out of the essay altogether. Why put effort into paragraphs and sentences that may get completely revised or even deleted out? Similarly, Flowers reminds us that we will stifle or stunt our idea generation if we expect our sentences to be polished on the first try. She gives us the permission to take time in between our writing sessions because she knows it will lead to a much better end product. And yet we also know that just as we kept the judge out of our business at the beginning of the process, we need to eventually tell the madman that his time is up. At some point, the madman has to walk away from the essay. It's too late to make changes. Maybe you're within 24 hours of having to submit your essay, and you risk upsetting the entire rest of the process if you start coming up with new ideas and approaches. I've seen so many well-meaning students sabotage their essays so many times by doing this. They get a genuinely brilliant idea, so at the very last second, they upend all of their previous work going with a totally new concept, which would be great, except now they're cutting it too close. Now there's not enough time to ensure that the new material is properly placed, vetted, and checked for correctness. So I'd love to know what you thought of Flower's article, and I'll admit, she's kind of my hero. Why? Because the character system makes so much sense to me when it's explained in this way. Because this gives us a unique vocabulary and frame of reference to think about what help we need. Maybe we show our ideas to someone and we remind them that we don't yet need help with editing our spelling and punctuation. We're more trying to make sure that the order of our paragraphs makes sense to a new reader. Because in using her article with my students semester after semester, I have seen writers finding almost instant success and confidence in their individual writing processes. And truthfully, visualizing my own writing process like this has totally improved my own approach to writing. I feel so much less likely to get stuck or to get frustrated because I understand the dynamics at play so much better. I hope this Smarter in 6 segment really resonated with you. Flower's character concepts have absolutely revolutionized the way I approach writing tasks. So awesome. You know I'm here for you, and I'm excited to help you to become a more confident, capable writer. Like and subscribe down below. Until next time, I got your 6.